Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today's video coming up is going to be something that hopefully you guys enjoy. We actually went car shopping today, and we're going to talk a little bit about that on how they do it here on surplus cars. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Okay, as you can see, we're going out. Now this particular van right here we're going to look at originally here is 180,000 peso. Now if you notice, look at the, you see the cuts there? These come in pieces. They actually cut them in 2 pieces or sometimes 3 pieces for one vehicle. The only thing that comes on the bottom is the tires, transmission, and the motor, and then you have the middle frame, and then you have the top. The glass, all the chairs, all the captain's chairs, the bench seats, and all is out. The motor's intact, of course, but all the other stuff like radiator and all that stuff's pulled out. And what these guys do, they actually take it, as you can see, they bring it to the lot and they piece it together, and you can see the weld spots there, and they piece them. You see the weld right there, and they piece it together and weld it together and bring it back together. Now the unique thing about this is the Suzuki Wigo. This particular one right here is regular Suzuki. They have 2 kinds there. This one right here they sell as it is. Now the tires and things, they can actually get new tires and all the things that you would need to have a complete working vehicle. The good thing about it, as you can tell, it looks pretty rough now, but when they get done with it, they just completely rebuild it. Piece it all back together, put all the air conditioning together, the electrical, they hook up, of course, the speedometer and everything. But we're going to actually show you one. It's almost finished. This one coming up here. This particular one goes for 260,000 peso. We looked at one that we're interested in for 200,000 peso. As you can see, this automatic transmission, they do have one or so that's manual, and you can see that it's really kind of gutted. This is a Suzuki Wigon, as Ruth's saying. It's automatic, of course, aircon. It has, as you can see, they're putting the seats in. They completely detail these. You would not believe how good they look when they're completely finished and done. They look really good. But as you know, it's like anything else. They repair them. And the thing of it is, they do have a warranty on it when you buy it. So if you have a problem with it, you can bring it back. There is a time on it. I don't remember what she said, honestly. But you're getting what you pay for. In other words, they go for $4,000 to $5,000 US. And it completely, like I said, the motors that are in there, it could be a motor that has 150, 140, usually over 100,000 miles on it. So you're taking a risk there. But they're usually pretty good motors in these. As you can tell, some of them have the mag wheels, the nice wheels. Some do not. They just have regular standard wheels. But you can order them. They'll actually do wheels for you. They'll actually spruce it up. You want a backup camera, they'll put one in for you. But it's all that it costs. See the red one there? That one's done, of course. Really beautiful on the inside. Really nice. And they sell them as soon as they can make them. They make it and it goes. They make it and it goes. Because these days, as you know, you need some type of transportation. And these motors on these are pretty strong. They will last a while. As long as, if Ruth and I get one, it will last as long as we need. Now this is done here in town. This is just right down the road from where we live. That's the owner right there of the unit, of the place there. But this one right here is finished. They're wanting to sell it. It's, as you can say, powered by Mazda. But look how nice it is on the inside. It's completely clean. Got your bench seat. Then you have the captain chairs. As you can see, it's fully loaded. It has electric windows. Some do not, but most are electric. The style of this one right here is a Wigan. It has, you can always tell by the lights in the back. See the purple? That's the first thing Ruth saw when she said, "Oh, purple." We would do a video, but it's very noisy and loud, and I want you to be able to see it. and kind of get a grasp on it. These up here that we're headed to now are ones that that they are almost finished with. Some of them just started, so we're going top hill. Now what they do, they also do multi cabs, dump trucks, things like that there. I don't know if you can see, there's actually made a house out of one of the trucks there. It's actually a big piece of property. See, there's the house. So a wing van, and they actually made a house out of it. That's one thing about it. You can make a house just about anything. Just get a couple wing vans, stack them. You could do it. They have all this availabilities like my expandable house. Nothing wrong with that. But these things are really gutted. I mean, they have there's nothing in them. They take it all apart and they put it back together. As you can see the screen when it's done. It's a beautiful van. They all come white, and then they paint them accordingly. And you do get an LTO with it. So there you go. That one is, my memory serves me right, 180 also. Now this is the one we're interested in right here. It's as you can tell, it needs a lot of work. And of course, I don't know if you noticed that back fender there, and needs some work done on it. As you can tell, it has started to put the seats in. They cut it, welded it back together. But here in the Philippines, just about anything that you get from overseas, including the cars, even the used cars, you don't know what you're getting and don't know where they come from, if they've been in flooded areas or what.
Steering wheel from left to right.
Yeah, they had to move the steering wheel. Ruth brought up a good point. They moved the steering wheel from left to right because in Japan the driver is on the right side, and they moved it to the left side. So, which, you know, I don't know if I can drive like that. But you can see, look at the front there. There's only just nothing there. No radiator, no condenser, things of that nature. You set on top of the motor. So I like where they do things. They'll upholstery any color seats that you like. They'll do the seats, any colors. This one's going to be red. Yeah, tinted windows, of course. There's a lot of features. Too many features. I think some of the guys have already bought these and enjoy them. I've seen quite a few of my friends that's bought these and really enjoy these type vans. And because I like the availability of buying this, and you can actually load stuff back there. You can put a lot of stuff back there. Of course, they'll have a seat. We're going to put seats back there. There's 4 captain chairs, and it'll seat, of course, 5. But here in the Philippines, probably 6 or 7. Yeah. So you see the floor in there. It's just basically there, and they'll put all that in there. And it looks, it's like anything else you get. Just takes some time to clean it up and get it back in order again. I love that style of lights compared to the ones on the bottom, like the Russie has. They have lights at the bottom.
That's the side of Wagon.
Yeah, that's the wig on the side, Rosette.
The one is only 2 is ordinary.
Ordinary, okay. So, but all the pieces, parts, I don't know how they keep up with all the pieces, parts. You would not believe. Well, yeah, you would. Motor's intact. Transmission's intact. You don't know what kind of shape the transmission and motor in. They'll guarantee the transmission and motor for a period of time. Short period of time. So you better take it to a mechanic that understands that. If say you have a problem, what they'll do is put another motor in or transmission from a existing car they have on the lot, or one that's coming in from Japan. Now this car's done. They're just cleaning it up, getting it up to standards. This here, I mean, they're shining it. So this is 200,000. So 4,000 US dollars. This is a manual transmission. I was teasing the guy if he spoke English. He said no. And I was teasing. See the lights? Yeah, see, it's this ordinary van. They call that ordinary here. It's not branded. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing with you. It's a Suzuki, but it's just ordinary. But you can see it still has the radio. Looks like it has some type of, I don't know if it had a backup. I didn't see it, but it has the nice screen up front. So see, I fit in there. Yeah. So that was my fears, kind of fit in there. But I had smaller cars than that. I had a Toyota Prius that's smaller than this. But I can fit, even if I lose a couple pounds. But it's nice. They can only paint certain colors, right, honey? So they can't
No,
just.
if they can paint as what you requested, they can paint.
Yeah. So as you can see, he's cleaning it up. They do really good job. The red one is really, really down there at the hill. They have a green one also. It's really good. But you see, they just do it all right there. Guys working on the radiator and putting all that together. This will be done in how many days?
3 days.
3 days. And see, they make the dump truck. So, but they really go fast on these. They put them in and get them up as quickly as possible and turn it. They sell them as fast as they can make them there. There is a need for this market. So that's the front of the one we're looking at, I think. No, it's not. That's the standard. So I like it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And we really appreciate you guys watching our videos always.
On the other side is.
Okay, so this is a dump. I mean, excuse me, not a dump. Yeah, well,
Elf.
a what?
Elf. Forward like that. See?
Elf. Okay, she's calling it elf. I wasn't familiar with the word elf. So this is an elf. Forward. So that's
this one and
that one there.
This is the finished product.
So there's before and after. Basically, they come in and they do this, repaint them. The as you can tell, the tires. So this is how it looks, and this is how it looks completed. So it's amazing, huh? It looks pretty good. Yeah, that's the one we're looking at. We're getting new tires on it, of course. New either wheels or something on there, a little different. So as you can tell, the guy's working on the front there. So I was getting the size of the tires to get a gist on those. Those range about $30, $32 a tire. They're 14-inch tires.